Hello and welcome to Educating Zula. In this episode we're going to be talking basic puppy positions, and there's a few things we need to consider as handlers before we start. Okay, now we're going to be asking our puppy to deliver to us 3 positions: the sit, the down and the stand. And as handlers we require that dog to do those positions in 3 different places. Okay, so we might consider this position here, the sit, and the place, the heel. Okay, just for the sake of conversations. And we've got directly in front of me, again the position of your choice, we can call that place front. And it'd be kind of where we will call our dog back to in a recall position when we want it, come back to us, pop it back on the lead if we're in the park or something like that. And the third position, or third place rather, excuse me, would be out there in the distance, and that could be a couple of feet away from you, or it could be the opposite end of a football field if we were doing like an emergency stop. Alright? So it goes without saying really that the latter, the third, is the more difficult one to train. So in the early stages we're going to train in the 2 places, our heel place and our front place. Okay, so we're going to start in the heel. I've got a camera set up at the side so you can see what I'm doing with my hands as I'm working through this. Very good. Right, while we're doing this exercise we can also see that we've got the lead on, so we're doing some lead friendship. And we're going to be using a new command for her, which will be wait. So that's going to be our pause command. We're going to use it quite a lot because we want the dog to pause and then do something else, as opposed to our stay command, which would be stay there, don't move, don't do anything until I come back and tell you it's okay to do so. Right, we're in her sit position. I've tried not to teach her any of these positions, so okay, you have that. I'll show you no food, I'll give you a stroke. Just pick the lead up so we stop you running off at camera, and we'll give it a test. Right, now she knows her sit position because she lives with another dog called Logan who has to sit to get pretty much whatever he's after, so she's learned to copy him. Okay, does she know it to command? Well, we'll find that out in just a little while. Let's try the other 2 positions first. So let's try the down. Okay, so down, no, alright, and down, nothing. Down, yeah, she's just looking at me going out, like, what does that mean, Dad? Okay, right, and let's try the stand again. So stand, and stand, stand, there we go. Okay, so it's safe to say that she doesn't understand either of those 2 commands, but she is currently sat. Okay, so let's go for the down first. Now what I'm going to do when I use my food here is I deliver it like so to the dog's nose, and as I go down that way I'm going to twist my hand and sort of try to draw her underneath my hand. Now pop that back down again now. I've got a Labrador, just as long as you've got food you're alright. My left hand is going to stroke her bum, and it's going to help stop her lifting her bottom up. Once I'm happy that she's comfortable sat there, I'm going to lift my hand a couple of inches off of her bottom. Oh, she's falling down. Zula, sit. Good girl. Good girl. So I'll keep my hand a couple of inches off of her bottom. That'll help as like a little barrier. So as soon as she goes to lift her bum up, with a very short amount of time, she's going to make contact with my hand, and then hopefully that'll make her pop her bottom back down again. So let's give it a try. We're going to go down. Good girl. And wait. And wait. You see I'm delivering strokes while I go for more food. Good girl. Wait. And then we'll try back for the sit. So again, principle's the same. I'm going to keep my left hand stroking the bottom. I'm going to use my food to try to draw her upwards at the same time as I deliver my sit command. So sit. Good girl. Good girl. We'll do that one more time. And down. Good girl. And wait. 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 Need more tidbits. Wait. No, wait, and then sit. Good girl. Good girl. Now, all I'm going to do here before I deliver this tidbit is just straighten Zula up, because it's quite important to us that she sits nice and straight next to us. We want that right at the beginning rather than having to fine tune that out later. Okay? So one more time. Down. Good girl. And wait. More food. Okay, and then sit. Good girl. And next we're going to move on to the stand. Okay, I always find it easier to teach the stand from the sit position rather from the down position. And to help in the early stages, it's going to help me if I utilise my lead as well. So, in principle, I'm going to draw Zula forwards using the bait and the little tug of the lead, as you'll see as we use it, and at the same time slide my hand underneath her belly whilst saying the stand command. So I'll gather my lead up, like so. There we go. So you can see on our side camera there, look, we've got a nice little bit of a loose lead, and then as I draw forwards, that should just give a little tug on her chain to move forwards. So we're going to go, Zula, there's the feet, look. We're going to go stand, good girl, whoop. And then my left hand can also be used to help Zula stay straight, because again, we want Zula to be able to do all of these positions whilst in the heel position next to us. Good girl. And wait, wait. Now my left hand's being used to tickle her belly. Good girl. To keep her in position. Wait, and we'll go for the sit. So as we say sit, we're going to remove our hand and take the food backwards above her head. Sit. Good girl. And again, before, oh, you're going to steal it. Before I let her have the fitted, I want her nice and straight next to me. So in the early stages, I'm going to manually reposition her. And as we get better at this, I'm going to expect Zula to be able to reposition herself. I may have to ask her several times to do it, but I will expect her to get better at it. Okay, so again, let's try the down. We're going to go down, good girl, and then sit, good girl. I'll just gather my lead. We want her to be doing this first time every time, so we don't want any mistakes. I'm going to go stand, ooh, good girl, not too far, good girl, wait, and sit, bottom in, sit, good girl, wait, wait, and down, good girl, finished. Good girl. Alright, so I hope that's helped with the basic puppy positions, okay? We're going to practice that in the heel position next to us. The same principle applies at the front position in front of us, okay? We've got that sorted out. We're going to take it to the next step in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. We'll see you again shortly. Thank you very much. Bye. Good girl. Finished.